Hammerheads. Thanks for tuning in. You know, been watching a few videos today, right? And by a few subscribers and stuff, and not just subscribers, but about Justin Bieber's new track, Mistletoe. Is he striving for a Christmas #1? Probably. And I've just listened to it, right? And I'm a sad bastard because I've listened to that song 4 fucking times. You know, I don't want to slag a song off if I haven't heard it properly. I mean, each time I heard that song was more painful than the last time. I've already got a fucking ear infection, and that's just made the bloody thing worse. You know what I mean? It's absolutely diabolical. It's trash. It's fucking shit. I've never heard anything like it for years. You know, it comes really close to my all-time hated song in musical history, and that is I'd Rather Jack by the Reynolds Girls. And this, well, that can go in the top 5, in the little top 5 book of the worst fucking songs. I only had 4. I've added this one to the list, you know, to the bucket. So now I've got, he should be proud, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong here, I am not slagging off Justin Bieber. I'm slagging off his producers, you know, everyone who's in charge of him. Everybody who holds the strings. Because he's not you know, how do you know, right? Justin Bieber wouldn't have fucking... Fair enough, he might be musical anyway, musically inclined. How do you know he's not going to run off and do his own thing, like rock music, which is probably what he might have wanted to do? We don't know. But no, you get snatched by these big record companies and it's like, oh, we want you to make us loads and loads of fucking money. You know what I mean? He's manufactured, in other words. Come on, he's just stepped straight off a fucking conveyor belt. I mean, right, I'm just going to guess here, Hammerheads, right? How many songs he's actually released throughout his career. It could be 40, it could be more, it could be less. But let's just settle on 40 for now, right? Every single song I have heard by him, every single song he has wrote, apart from about 2 or 3, are about relationships and how much he loves a girl. So, here's the thing. Work this one out, right? So that means, right, he's either had 40 relationships at his very, very young and tender age, which is very doubtful. By the same token, right, the other alternative is he doesn't write from the heart. He's writing these love songs about people he's never, well, they're just imaginary fucking girlfriends, aren't they? So, he's not a songwriter. Well, probably somebody else writes them for him. I thought I'd just add that, because... And, you know, let's face it, he will not have a very long shelf life. No fucking way. You know, I'll get some nasty comments for this. Why? Because I'm speaking my mind? It's a free world, isn't it? Well, I'm in England, supposed to be free here. I'm not in an Arab country, so I probably would have been beheaded if I was in Saudi uploading a video like this. You're not even allowed to fart too loudly in the street in that bloody place. Anyway, tangent over. Justin Beiber Mistletoe. Yes, I know all the money from the proceeds of this release is going to charity. I don't give two flying fucks in Billy Smart's circus. So it's all going to charity. That's what I'm not griping about that. I'm just pissed off about people like you and your producers, not you personally, but you know, the people who are moulding you into what they want you to be. I've got a gripe at them and about the shitty song they've put out. That's what I'm fucking mad about. I'm not talking about, hey, I'm not being personal. But it's people like them who are wrecking the very foundations of the music industry. Worldwide. Not just in England, not just in the US, everywhere. And it's a crying shame. And this has been going on for 20 fucking years. I mean, God, you had Pete Waterman before that, didn't you? I mean, Simon Cowell's been around in the 80s. He once confronted, oh God, I can't remember who it was now. Oh, why don't you do a solo album with loads of covers? And he says, fuck you. I write my own songs. It was actually him out of Frankie Goes to Hollywood. What's it? Holly Johnson, that was it. He wanted them to do a solo album of loads of other people's songs, like a cover album. He said, no way, we write our own shit, you know what I mean? It's all corrupt now. I mean, it's gotta be. You've got people like Justin Bieber, who doesn't appeal to anyone over 6, you know what I mean? And, well, maybe I'll extend that to 11, 12, at the very outside. 100 years down the line, he won't even be heard of. Not like Beethoven, not like Tchaikovsky, not like Led Zeppelin, not like Pink Floyd. You know, Mozart. All these people are going to be around. They are milestones of musical history. Not Justin Bieber. In 10 years' time, Justin who? That's the way it's going to be, hammerheads. Sorry state of affairs. Good night.